when using the metric system, we have a few abbreviations that we use. Let's start with the mega. Mega, remember the Mega Million. Remember the lottery. A mega is a million. That's what it means. So a megameter would be a million meters. A megasecond is a million seconds. A mega feet would be a million feet. A mega inch would be a million inches. That's that abbreviation. So when we have a large number, like a huge distance, instead of using meters and having so many zeros, we use the abbreviation and we use megameters. Now, what is more commonly used is the kilo. Kilo means 1,000. A kilogram is 1,000 grams. That's what we use for mass. A kilometer is 1,000 meters, which is about 2/3 of a mile. That's what we use for large distances traveled, a kilometer. A kilo is 1,000. So a kilo feet would be 1,000 feet. A kilosecond is 1,000 seconds. So kilo means 1,000. Another abbreviation is the cent. Look at this coin here. It is 1 cent. Why do we call it 1 cent? It is also 1 penny, of course. Why do we call it 1 cent? Because it is 1/100th of a dollar. The word a cent means 1/100th. Whatever that unit is, we divide it by 100. So a centimeter would be 100th of a meter, or 100 centimeters would be a meter. A cent is 100th of a dollar, or in other words, 100 cents will make a dollar. A centigram would be a gram divided by 100. A centisecond would be a second divided by 100. Now the next abbreviation is a milli. A milli is 1,000th of the unit. So a millimeter is 1 meter divided by 1,000. A mil, actually, in US currency, it is used. It is not a legal tender. You cannot get it from the US government. It was never minted by the US government. But it is used in tax calculations. They use the mils. So a mil is 1,000th of a dollar. Now, we use the mil in the units we use here. For example, we use it to measure the thickness of paper. We talk of the paper thickness in mils. So in that case, we are dividing the inch by 1,000. But it's again, a mil is something divided by 1,000. There is another unit that I missed to write from here, is the micro. The micro is the opposite of the mega, is something divided by a million. So when we talk of microbes, for example, the size of microbes is going to be in the micros. The size of our cells is going to be in the micros, micrometers. That's where the micro is, smaller unit.